This is DNN. Definitely not news. Number 120. Sorry I had to take yesterday off, but I had some health concerns that are still bugging me. But yesterday I couldn't even sit up properly without, being a wimp about it, I guess. Some announcements. I'd like to say thank you to my friends Jaspertine and Polarix for making the music that I use because I appreciate it. Also, I'm going to start putting up videos of stuff I do along with this kind of thing, just for some variety. Got something to do tomorrow that might be interesting. We'll see. I'd also like to thank everyone who's sticking around because I appreciate it. I suppose I should get on with some headlines that are ridiculous and mostly true, because that's what you're probably here for. Oh, it still doesn't feel great. Kramer cheers Apple's stock split decision. Apple cares about the little guy. Except Kramer's not one of the little guys, so what does he know? Star Citizen developer offers roadmap for development of new development roadmap. That sounds confusing. Anyone else think so? I'd take a look at it, though. Bose is shelling out $100 million in coronavirus bonuses to hourly workers. I'm guessing that they're all going to get like $10. Scandal strikes Tour de France of pigeon racing as 11 birds die. It's weird that I didn't know that existed until just now. Man pleads guilty of having sex with chickens. I swear this is a South Park episode that just had this. When Cartman was a cop and there was a chicken lover thing going on? Runway camels cause Russian mayhem. Didn't know there were any camels in Russia. Is this the I didn't know anything edition? Weird. They bump into everything. Australian Outback pub bans messy emus for bad behavior. But, I'll bet you it's the crapping anywhere they want that they're upset about. Bumping into things ain't that bad. Kurdish language department students banned from writing theses in Kurdish. That's just stupid. New Zealand drops free pizza for Karen offer after backlash. I guess the Karens over there really, really like their masks. Rodrigo Duterte, or however you say his name. I'm not joking. Clean masks with petrol. Well, okay. Hope he's a smoker, because that'll take care of that problem. Hyderabad man fails 33 times, passes metric exam after mass promotion due to COVID-19. Maybe he should have studied more. $176 tax refunds signed by Mickey Mouse and Walt Disney accidentally sent out. That's just ridiculous, don't you think? Mickey's been dead for years, especially considering how long Mouse lives. COVID-obsessed supermarket owner burnt down own business to keep customers safe. And hopefully he had fire insurance or whatever you call it. I wonder if this counts. And who charged at police with sword and dagger, injuring officer, is killed in Detroit's West Side. Well, of course. Don't bring knives to gunfights. That's the only rule there. But they could have disabled him. It's not that hard to shoot someone in the wrist when they're aiming their wrist at you, is it? Dad who lost his penis becomes the first man in the world to build a new one on his arm. I've seen a guy do that with his jaw on his chest, but that's just gross, and it's going to leave a really weird scar. And how do you lose something like that? Jeez. Bad people arresting people at Portland protests, attempting to force them not to attend more protests as a condition of release. That's unconstitutional, as far as I can tell. So they can just go screw themselves, don't you think? Hollywood star with COVID-19 warns trolls his fans will exterminate them. Okay, so his fans are Daleks. It's just weird. Gohmert blames mask for positive COVID-19 test. So he has done some things he shouldn't, and he's not willing to admit it. Yay. Man fires warning shots in Miami hotel lobby after telling guests that you are all not social distancing. But wouldn't the warning shots make them all cower and flee in a group? So there's no point to what he's doing. Also, I'm hoping he got arrested. Sorry, I'm not reacting as funny as I could, but I'm very sore. I tell you what's going on with my health, but I don't think you care. Because you don't know me too good, but it's okay too. Boy of 7 polices speeders with a stern look. And he's just about as effective as that man knifing people in a gunfight. Not going to work. Texas Representative Louis Gohmert says he'll take hydroxychloroquine as coronavirus treatment. So if anyone else wants to discuss where his funeral will be held, I think we should start that discussion now. Winnipeg woman who was injured in an extremely unusual Ontario fish attack because it pulled her underwater. You're not supposed to jump into the water and grab the fish that way unless you're a bear. Oh well. America's top tech CEOs can't agree on whether or not China steals from them. That's probably because the CEO doesn't know anything about coding, only knows about, being a CEO. So, these were all the stories I could find that were worth making fun of today. I hope that people want to see what I'm going to publish tomorrow. It'll be a little later, of course, but I'll be making one of these, and of course, going on a garden tour of a supposedly famous place in Memramcook, which is a little town not far from here. I'll see about recording everything I can and post it up. See if you guys like it. Thank you for watching, if you did, and I hope next time you see me, I won't be feeling quite this awful.